All right, good evening, and welcome to the Portage County Amateur Radio Service, PCARS, Thursday night 2-meter net on the K8IV repeater. This is Mike, NAWCP, and I will be using the club call K8BF for the net. This is a directed net, and all calls will go through net control. If you have emergency traffic, you may break in at any time. The repeater is located in Kent, and the receiver in Sugar Knolls using a PL tone of 118.8. This repeater also accepts inputs from Echolink via the K8BF-L node, so I'll be taking check-ins from around the corner and around the world. You don't have to be a member of PCARS to check in and say hello. Everyone is welcome. Break. PCARS meets the second Monday of each month at 7 p.m. at the American Legion Post 496, located at 1945 Mogador Road in Kent. We look forward to seeing you. You can find more information about PCARS at our website at www.portcars.org. PCARS has several special interest groups that meet at the club site every Tuesday in Ravenna. Check out the latest award-winning newsletter on our website for information on these and other PCARS activities. Break. During this net, I'll take pauses when asking for Echolink check-ins since they have a slight delay in audio. When you check in, please give me your call sign, name, and location. I'll be acknowledging each call sign as I receive them. Be aware that the repeater system has a 4-minute timeout timer. Break. All right, looking at Echolink, it looks like our first contestant tonight will be Bob, WB8OVQ. Bob, what do you have for the net?
Here down in Uniontown. Well, not a whole lot. Been hiding in the cool all day. Went outside, was going to do some work, and said, nope. I've been struggling with a laptop with a little bitty cable, went from the motherboard to the touch panel. Finally got it working after playing with it for 3 days. So now I'm all happy, my computer's together, and the touchpad works. And that's about all I got.
All right, Bob. Well, I'm glad to hear you got your laptop working, and I agree. Today was a pretty hot day, so hiding in the cool was a good idea. All right, moving along, I see that Karen, WD8BIW, is our next check-in. Go ahead, Karen.
If I get this thing to working here. Yeah, this is Karen, WD8BIW in Uniontown. I don't have a lot either. I'm just watching the Olympics, and I spent the day down in Medina with 2 of my sisters, and we spent the day scabbing and playing Mexican train with the dominoes and just having fun being together. And so that was fun, and that's about all I have, and just want to say hi to everybody. Have a good weekend, and back to the net.
All right, Karen, well, thank you for joining us this evening, and the Olympics have been pretty exciting. The U.S. is leading in the golds, or leading in the medals, I think. So that's all good. All right, let's see, one more that we have there on Echolink, and that is Gary, WB2RPW. Gary, why don't you join us?
Group WB2RPW, Gary in Eatontown, New Jersey. Very good evening to everybody on the net. Let's see what's going on here. We're doing our therapy for my knee twice a week, and other than that, I've been sitting in the cool and The dew point was 72 today, and anything above 70 is uncomfortable. And the actual temperature was 89, but it felt like 94, so a good day to stay in the cool. But and we're just taking it easy. K8BF in the group, WB2RPW. Thanks, Mike.
All right, Gary, very good. Well, thank you for checking in this evening, and seems like you guys have the same warm weather that we've been experiencing and humid weather that we've been experiencing up here in Ohio. All right, let's see. I see one other person joined us on Echolink, so I'm going to turn it over to W8KFW. W8KFW, do you have anything for the net this evening?
W8KFW checking in. Just checking in, say hello. And just trying out this here Echolink, and I'm having a problem with it. Let me know if it's working. Over.
Yep. Carl, it is working just fine. We hear you 5 nights, sir. All right, Carl, while you figure things out with Echolink, I'm going to move on to general check-ins with announcements. So do we have any announcements from club officers or trustees? Please call K8BF. Once again, any RF check-ins with announcements, please call K8BF. Okay, well, no announcements that I'm aware of other than the August newsletter was published. So if you're interested in seeing the latest, go to the website and download the latest newsletter. I've not had that opportunity, but I'm sure it's full of fun facts. All right, so we'll go ahead and start taking some general check-ins. Please call K8BF.
W8KNO, Joe in Hiram.
W8KNO, Joe in Hiram, thank you very much. What do you have for the net tonight?
Good evening to all those that have checked in, and you're all talking about how hot it was. Yes, it was warm, but that's nice when you get outside. I was with the weed whack, getting down all the little yellow flowers on the lawn. The lawn's not growing, so I just take out the weeds and then have to water the garden. So that's what I've been doing. And last night I played in the Ashtabula and the Trumbull County nets, and tonight I get to Portage County. So everyone have a great time, and hope to work some of you on the VHF contest or the North American QSO Party CW this weekend.
All right, Joe. Hey, I'm glad you enjoyed time on those nets. And, yeah, there are some contests coming up this weekend, so everybody check contestcalendar.com and see if you might want to play in those contests. All right, let's take another check-in. Please call K8BF.
Kilo Delta 8, Oscar Bravo Alpha, Ken, and Urbana. Ethan in Manaway.
All right, Ethan, I'll get you next. I got Ken, K8BF, I believe, in Ravenna.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's Ken in Ravenna. So, yeah, I just figured I'd check in real quick there, say hello to everybody. Hope everybody's doing good. It was a hot one out there. I kind of tinkered around. I got one of those cheap Chinese 49-to-1 Ununs, and I was trying to get it to work right, but it doesn't have a place for a counterpoise, so I'm going to have to tear it apart, probably solder in, drill a hole in it, put a bolt in there, and solder in a wire, and so I can put a counterpoise on. Right now, my SWRs on it is showing across the analyzer that there's nothing below two. I think the lowest one is like just that 2, somewhere around in there. So I got to do some work on it. So anyway, I hope everybody has a good one there, and we'll turn it back over to the net. K8BF.
All right, Ken, very good. Well, I wish you luck with your NFED, and counterpoise or ground certainly does help. So that's a good antenna tuner. All right, Ethan, why don't you give me your call again, sir? We'll get you checked in.
The call is Kilo Echo 8 Whiskey Victor Victor K8BF Ethan in Manaway.
All right, we got you, Ethan. What do you have for the net tonight?
K8BF. Well, I have just a few things. Just lawn chores, got the lawn mowed, and all cleaned up, and just got back from going to Micro Center and getting a computer part, little extra storage for all of these computer projects. I don't know, something of my dad's that he's working on, and had fun with that. I ended up getting a new charger for some gaming controllers because the charging situation was a micro USB, and anyone who's ever had a micro USB for a long time knows that they fall apart and they don't stick, they don't click into place anymore, and they just kind of fall out, and you have to hold them at like an odd angle with like a rubber band or something to even get them to transmit power. Anyways, this is just a new, I think it's just 3 little springs that touch some terminals on the battery, and you just set the controller in there and it charges it up. So that's working better already, and it hasn't even charged yet. Anyways, I don't think there's anything else. Just cleaning up a little pile of RC car tires someone has generously dumped all over the desk. Wonder who that could be. Probably a younger brother. Anyways, I'll hand this back to Net. Say 73, K8BF.
All right, Ethan. Well, thank you for joining us this evening, and I was very impressed on my recent visit to your place with your dad and your brothers and all the cool things that you guys do over there. So keep it up. All right. Do we have another check-in for the PCARS Thursday night 2-meter net? Please call K8BF.
N82E, Bob in Talmadge.
Well, good evening, Bob. What do you have for the net this evening?
Good evening to you, Mike. Reminder that we do have a VE session at the club site on Saturday, August 3rd at 10 o'clock. So if somebody's looking to upgrade technician to general or general to extra, or knows somebody who wants to get their technician, we'll be there on Saturday for that. Had a really good time at the Parks on the Air event there at Lake Milton last weekend. That was a lot of fun. I got to thank John, WG8X, for handling that, and lots of hot dogs and lots of radios on the air. It was a really good time. And today I did cut my grass. It's finally growing. I got some rain here in Talmadge last 2 or 3 days. Not today, but the prior, and the grass is finally coming back, so it's starting to grow, so I decided to cut the grass. Other than that, not too much. Back to you, Mike.
All right, Bob. Hey, thanks for bringing up the VE session this Saturday. I didn't get any announcements, anyone calling in with announcements. Do you know what time that session starts?
Yeah, it starts at 10 o'clock on Saturday, 10 o'clock.
All right, great. 10 o'clock at PCARS World Headquarters, and I'm sure there's more information on our website as well as probably in the newsletter. All right, Bob, thank you. And you're going to get some rain tonight, according to Betsy Klink, so that'll be a good thing. All right, do we have another check-in for the PCARS 2-meter net? Please call K8BF.
KD8WCK, Rick in Shalersville.
All right, KD8WCK, Rick, what do you have for us this evening?
K8BF in the net. It's nice to hear you, Mike. I don't know why I thought I was going to be net control tonight. I'm glad I'm not. It occurs to me I did it the last 2 weeks, so I got confused. So I'm broadcasting. No, I'm not. I'm transmitting. We don't broadcast as hams. From Studio B, Brandon came over and helped me by throwing a rope over the roof so we could relocate a feed line for the UHF, VHF antenna, and so things are working great. It was a warm day today. I didn't do much of anything except one repair on a cable hanger on the soffit for that wire, or related wire. So great days. Sounded like people had a blast at the Parks activation last weekend, and we sure did have fun Tuesday night with our 5th Tuesday SIG of repairing some toys. This was the first time that we actually did an initial conversion of brand new toys to put the standardized switch connector on them so the youngsters can use them with their customized activator switches. So we had a great time, and I hope we'll do it again soon. Let me send it back to you, Mike. Thanks a lot for a great net. This is KD8WCK.
All right, Rick. Well, you're sounding good from Studio B, and I'm glad you were able to get your antenna moved over, and it was good work you guys did Tuesday repairing toys. I did that once before, and we'll certainly join at some point in time, do it again. It was kind of a nice thing to do for the kids. All right, we're looking for additional check-ins here to the PCARS 2-meter net. Please call K8BF.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Alpha Delta Quebec, Joe in Brimfield Township.
All right, Joe, we have you there from Brimfield Township. What's happening over there in Brimfield today?
KF8ADQ. I am towards the end of a 1-week-long staycation. My wife is with her family on an Alaskan cruise, so I decided to take a week off work, hang out with my girls, and do a little bit of house cleanup and small renovation. I decided to replace our 1980s kitchen faucet with something a little more modern, and going to, if everything from Amazon actually ships, do some pull-out storage organizers. So I'm kind of doing a little bit of kitchen reno, kind of delayed a little bit because Amazon apparently lost my pull-out storage. So I'm waiting for Amazon to replace the house, hanging out with my youngest before her senior year starts, and watching some TV with her. Just a little father-daughter hanging out before school starts, just having fun doing that. Other than that, playing on radio at evening, and kind of having fun trying to make some QSOs. So,
all right, Joe. Hey, very good. Well, I think your wife's going to be pretty impressed when she gets back from her trip to see everything you did in the kitchen, and good to spend time with the kiddos because school is right around the corner. All right, let's go for some additional check-ins for the PCARS 2-meter net. Please call K8BF.
November 8th, Bravo Alpha
over in Uniontown.
Keith, we'll get you in a second. I think that was N8BAY Ralph in, I wasn't sure of the city. You want to try that again, Ralph?
Yeah, you are correct. This is N8BAY. I'm over in Stowe.
Okay, got that. All right, Ralph, what do you have for us today?
This is N8BAY. Not really much to contribute. It was a warm day, so I spent most of it down in the basement in the shop working on a Christmas present. Never too early to start on things like that. Probably going to do more of the same tomorrow. Hope everyone has a good day and a good rest of the week and a great weekend. This is N8BAY, back to net control.
All right, Ralph. Well, thanks for joining and sharing your day. That's greatly appreciated. All right, Keith, can you give me your call again, please?
Kilo Echo 8 Tango Quebec Romeo K8TQR.
All right, very good. Yep, you and Ralph had doubled, and I got the name in Uniontown. Just get the full call. So, Keith, what do you have for us this evening?
K8BF, this is K8TQR. Good evening, Mike. Thanks for taking my check-in, even though there was a collision. Yeah, here we go again. Yeah, it happens on radio. And good evening to everyone else here tonight on this fine net. It's good to hear everybody. Oh, and we all know it was a hot one, and I'm pretty sure most of us did our best to spend all day in the cold side of the door instead of out there in the heat. But I know some of us went out. My wife and I went out this morning. We went to lunch, stopped into the pet store to pick up some dog food. They got to eat too. And then we stopped in over there to the Home Depot, the big box store, to pick up an order I had. Then it was back here at home. And it's been mostly down here in the basement, in the shack, playing radio and staying cool. So that's about our day here today. And just everyone try to take it easy. If you do have to go outside, try to remember to drink plenty of water, stay hydrated, and we should all be fine. But hopefully we'll get a little rain tonight. I don't know if we will, but I'm getting lightning strikes on my phone, so it's probably coming. Other than that, I just want to wish everyone a great evening and a wonderful Friday and a better weekend. So with that, I'll turn it back over to you, Mike. Fine job on the net tonight. Thanks for doing it. This is K8TQR saying 73 and God bless.
All right, Keith. Well, thank you for joining us this evening. Sounds like you had a nice day. And you are right. I see some lightning strikes on the radar, too, and all indications are it's kind of heading our way. Good thing is, looking at the forecast tomorrow, even though it's going to be a little rainy, it's only going to be about 82, so we're going to get a little relief. Fortunately, the weekend right now is looking a little wet, but hopefully things clear up. Let's see. We have one announcement that we just want to cover again. There is a VE session at PCARS World Headquarters this Saturday starting at 10 o'clock, so if anybody is interested in upgrading or maybe taking their technician test, this Saturday will be a good opportunity. All right, with that, let's take another check-in. For the PCARS 2-meter net, please call K8BF. All right, I heard a station trying to check in. You're a little noisy, and then you got cut off by the ID. You want to try again? I think that is Mark, FQV. Is that correct, Mark? You're really noisy into the repeater. Mark, can you move to another location or maybe kick up the power a little bit? You're barely making it in. Well, Mark maybe tries another spot if I did copy that correct. Let's see if we got another check-in. Please call K8BF.
K8TOA, and yeah, that was Mark.
I couldn't copy him. Good evening, Greg, and master of the net. What do you have for us today?
Oh, you're so kind. For some reason, I thought you were not going to run the net tonight, so I had Rick to cover it. Something about graduation, or did I have my dates wrong?
Yeah, you're about 2 months off on that, but that's okay. We'll cut you some slack on that.
I appreciate it, because some days I need more slack than other days. But anyways, last I saw, the Indians were winning, and KB8TUI is up there at the stadium in Loge, watching the game with his son and son's daughter, or sister, so our girlfriend. I'll figure it all out. Been diligently working away on the club's financial reports, because that's all due. So hopefully I'll have them out to everybody tomorrow. And then I'll see people up there Saturday morning. Hopefully we have more than 1 or 2 people for license. So basically that's it. But you're right, it was pretty hot yesterday, over 92. Today, I don't know if it made it up to 90, but more humid today. And I do see on the radar there's storms coming. So with that, Mike, take care. Thanks for being there, and you're doing a great job. K8BF, K8TUA.
Hey, Greg, what city are you in? I know you're not in Chagrin Falls.
I am in Bainbridge Township, but it's a Chagrin Falls mailing address.
I get it. I was just having a brain fart. All right, very good. Thank you for checking in from beautiful Bainbridge. And just so you know, I want to just to make you feel comfortable, when you tell me I'm working on a net, I actually put it in this device that's always in my pocket and alerts me to when I have to do something. So I will not fail you, and I will be here when scheduled. So, hey, with that, sir, 73s, and you have a great evening. Any additional check-ins for the PCARS 2-meter Thursday night net, please call K8BF. Attempt. Any more check-ins for the PCARS Thursday night 2-meter net, please call K8BF.
Hey, can I hook up with KD8WCK for a second?
Yes, you have permission. Go ahead.
K8TUA, this is KD8WCK.
Hey, Rick, well, therefore you weren't confused, and you didn't. I was the one that was confused. But anyways, I just thought I'd let you know that that one was on me. So anyways, thanks for being there, and I will see you tomorrow morning somewhere around 11-ish. Stop by, I'll check out the new digs and pick up that stuff from you, and move on to my next project tomorrow. I'll be heading to Canton. So take care, 73.
Thanks a lot, Greg. You do not have a monopoly on confusion, I'll tell you that right now. Here's KD8WCK back to net control.
Right, and Rick, I second that opinion. I have my share of confusion. That's why I have to carry that little device that reminds me what to do. All right, having not heard any additional check-ins, I'm going to go ahead and close the net. And I want to thank everyone for taking time to check into the net. Your participation is greatly appreciated. PCARS would like to especially thank the K8IV repeater owner for allowing us to use the repeater system for the PCARS net. So I will turn the repeater back to normal operation. Everyone have a great evening, and look forward to hearing you on next week's net. This is K8BF clear, N8WCP is also clear.